everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a reset and clean with me. We are doing kind of a bunch of things that need to be done to get the house back in order after the holiday craziness and then sicknesses. So for those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Jamison. I am a stay-at-home mom to 2 kiddos. There's my daughter Josie sitting on the bucket right there. She will be 3 next month, and then I have a son Jax who is 17 months old. So Christmas this year was amazing and wonderful having them at these ages, and it was literally so special. Unfortunately, we did get sick after seeing family, and right after we healed from the stomach flu, kids went right into a nasty head cold and were stuffed sinuses. It was just horrible. So we finally have had 2 nights in a row where both kids have slept through the night without needing any help, and feels like a breath of fresh air, like we're back to normal. So first thing I'm doing right now is I am seeing what Christmas decorations I want to leave out and which ones can kind of play into just being winter decorations. I did this last year with those trees behind the sink and absolutely loved it. It just felt like winter. And now I am just moving my candle warmer and a frame over into this wicker tray. I really love this tray and the candle warmer. I'm thinking about switching out the green bow picture you'll see here in a moment for something more Valentine's Day-y once we get a little bit closer to it. Valentine's Day is not my favorite thing to decorate for, but with kiddos and just with the holiday in general, I want to make it special. Oh, there's my little helper. He's helping out. So I was just organizing, like I said, the holiday decorations on what I wanted to keep out as winter decor, and now I'm taking down things that are Christmas decor and going to box those up. I used to have such a hard time decorating in January specifically because there wasn't necessarily a holiday. February you can really lean into Valentine's Day, but January I felt like I couldn't put out any of my florals that I had, and it just felt really bare after the holiday, and it's cold. It was just a really hard time for me, but once I decided to leave some of the Christmas stuff out that was truly just winter, like trees, greenery, that kind of stuff that can lean just more winter versus Christmas, that really helped me feel like my house wasn't bare and that I was able to decorate a little bit better. So if you're having trouble between the Christmas and springtime, try leaving out some of your Christmas decor that doesn't scream Christmas, if you know what I mean. Just putting things away in these boxes. I've mentioned before, I do try and keep my boxes like a set number. So I try not to buy more boxes for holidays. So in the fall, if something doesn't fit, I try and get rid of something. But with Christmas, I'm so bad. I went out and I bought 2 extra boxes this year. Granted, I had to buy one for more holiday clothing for my kiddos, but I did buy another box just so I wasn't smashing things in there. Christmas is so special to me, so I have like no self-control whatsoever. So that's the only holiday that I'll buy more boxes for. So come along with me as we are undecorating and then cleaning and getting this house disinfected and reset. So for those of you who can undecorate and put away their decorations and clean all in the same day or two, props to you. I definitely took the full week. Monday through Friday to undecorate and clean. I just wanted to make sure like I knew what I was putting in the boxes and things were kind of organized. And coming off of sickness, it was just hard to get back at it. We had literally been sick since the 29th of December. So it feels like so long. So really it was like from the 29th of December until the 9th of January, the 9th or 10th of January. And it was just, it felt like it was never ending. If you've had sick kiddos, you know what I'm talking about. And then on top of it, if you, like my husband and I were also experiencing the stomach flu, and it was just like when you feel like garbage, absolute garbage, it is so hard to take care of kids. And my daughter Josie is easier because she likes to watch TV, so we can put a movie on and relax for a bit. But my son Jax, he is just not interested whatsoever, which 99.9% of the time is wonderful. But when I felt like literally I was like a dumpster fire, I was like, please just sit down. So it was hard to get back at it. I still have piles of laundry, but we're making it through the mess of things and trying to get everything cleaned. I decided to go ahead and give my laundry room and then the entrance into my house through the garage a good deep clean. We're wiping down appliances, we're vacuuming, mopping, wiping scuffs and marks off the wall, dusting baseboards. Like, it's a deep clean in here, and it was so necessary and so needed, and I feel so good about it now. Next week I am going to do a kitchen clean and declutter, so make sure you come back for that. So we're going to tackle that, and I'm hoping that I can just like week by week go through every room and just kind of reset it and get it absolutely clean. I hope you take this as your sign to sweep behind your washer and dryer. There was so much dust and just disgusting gunk. Like dog food pellets our dog eats in the laundry room, so it feels so nice to have those out. I'm also dusting these tubes and pipes that go into our washer because I don't think they have ever been dusted, because I have never dusted them since we've lived here. So it just feels good to get this totally clean top to bottom, and to know like when I come in here to do laundry, I'm not stepping over things aren't hiding behind the appliances. It's just a really nice feeling. now in our entryway from our garage into our kitchen, and our laundry room is, if you're looking at the video right now, it's off to the right by the door. But I'm just getting this cleaned up too. We've had record snowstorms, so sicknesses, record snowstorms has been crazy. So I had a lot of like the snow residue all over the floor in this entryway. So it was really nice just to get that cleaned up and reset, even though I know, dog footprints are going to come through. My kiddos are going to go out and play in the snow again, but it's always good to start with a clean slate. Now I'm having one of these teas just as a little pick-me-up to continue cleaning and to tackle these dishes. I've been pretty proud of myself. I've been managing to stay on top of the dishes, so these dishes were really just left over from lunch, and the breakfast items were already put into the dishwasher. So just trying to keep up with this so when dinner comes and you have the dinner time rush, you are starting clean. Moving on throughout the day, this is now after my kiddos are in bed. I am just finishing up some last tasks that I really wanted to accomplish. If you've watched my videos before, I've said this before and I'm saying it again. If I end up mopping and vacuuming, that's really the icing on the cake, especially mopping, because it's just a whole nother thing I have to get out and do. And it was desperate to get the mop back out and to mop, because Jack's, my son, who's 17 months old, he just is a disaster when he eats. So especially around his area by the table, really needed it. And with all of the snow, I just really wanted to get the floors clean. So after I wiped all of the surfaces, the counters and the table, and vacuumed, I decided to go back through and mop. On to my favorite part of a reset, and that is planning. So I have this beautiful new planner that I've got from Spaces, and it's the most wonderful thing I've ever experienced. It's wonderful planner. I will buy it year after year. This is now my 4th planner, and so I've been using their products for 5 years because one year I missed out and they all sold out. So I was so bummed out, but I did discover a really cool notebook, and that's what I used last year along with just a very basic monthly spread. I'm really excited to get into this notebook and to start planning. I like to write down on the side different categories and then color coordinate with those. So I have a color for Josie and Jax, and then I have a combo color for both kids. I have a color for my cycle, a color for events, appointments, what have you. And then it's really easy to look at. And then I do like to go through with stickers. I really love the Happy Planner stickers. They come in packs and they're like categorized. So I like a lot of the like home ones. It just, fits my life as a stay-at-home mom right now. And now I'm moving into the weekly spread, and this is what really, really sells me on this planner. It is the most organized and helpful weekly spread I've ever seen, and it can be customizable. So there are some of the boxes and the spaces that are labeled for you, such as errands, health, housework, and then there's others that are open. So I like to use one to meal plan, I like to use another one for a brain dump, and then I do like to use an additional one for planning out different YouTube content that I want to get done for that week. I also wanted to mention that I did do some goal planning, and I was really happy I did that, and then was able to make a vision board. So I am going to show you some of my goals and then show you my vision board that I have as my background on my laptop. I also made a vision board for my phone background as well. I just thought that would be really cool to visualize and see. So I made these vision boards on Canva, but here are some of my goals. I have 5 main categories: motherhood, self-care, fitness, YouTube, and marriage. And then after I came up with these goals that branched off of those topics, I went onto Pinterest and I looked at things that I already had pinned in my current board. So for instance, I already have a board labeled stay-at-home mom, so I went through those and was trying to find things that aligned with some of my goals, some pictures and images. So here's my vision board as my laptop background. Some things I want to focus on are reading, getting dressed every day, being very intentional and present with my kiddos, taking time for myself. I want to bake with them. I want to make sure I'm fueling us with nutritious, delicious food. And so those were kind of the driving factors behind my vision board, and I'm obsessed with how it turned out. I absolutely love it, and it was so easy and simple, and I was able to do it one evening when I sat down and filled out all of my goals and started the vision board. So was really happy with that. I'm going to show you an overview of the weekly spread and then an overview of the monthly spread. I hope this video gave you motivation to reset your life, get back on track if you're needing that, and I hope to see you next week with a new video. Bye.